So yeah, moving on, I wanted to certainly touch on, I know you touched a little bit on, but there's certainly the new package that we've rolled out, the VIP Care Plus support package.
Yeah.
So could you explain really, starting off why that came about?
Yeah, sure.
And then what it entails?
Yeah, so touching on a little bit then, but the reason it came up as one of our customers was they don't do 9 to 5. They do bits in the morning and they don't work in the middle of the afternoon and they work a bit later, and they were saying, is there anything that you can do for us? And since COVID, this is becoming more and more popular with companies doing different hours, flexible working.
Yeah.
So I had to have a think about it. That's on me. I'm the ops director that run the support. So think of how do we best suit our customers, our clients. So that they've brought this to my attention. Again, long-standing customer who can have them conversations with you where that'd be good for you. That's not so good. And this is what they brought to the table. So I had a real think about it, and I thought, what if we added, it's very simply, changed our hours from 8 till 6. So we're still covering the 9 to 5, but we're getting that extra hour in the morning, extra hour in the evening. That's 10 hours a week.
Oh, well, yeah, well, you think about it, that's a lot, to be fair.
Yeah, like 520 hours.
520 hours extra, yeah.
Yeah.
The stuff you can do in that time.
But, yeah, so there's still a lot of companies that start at 9.
Yeah.
But what it is, we're in now at 8 o'clock, and we're there just in case, but we can plan ahead for the rest of the day. And it's around 75% of our companies that we deal with, customers that we deal with now, we're covered in those hours.
Okay.
Probably
nice.
more, if I'm being honest. 75% is probably a bit on the low side. But it was just a client had asked for it. We'd considered it. It took us a good 3 months to iron a few things out. And we thought, that'll actually benefit a lot of people, not just this one. And we get a bit more shift work now as well. So
there you go, nice, yeah.
Kian.
Yeah.
He does an 8-4, which helps him out because he's some part of his life. He's other commitments. He's up in the morning, out in the morning, and sometimes he's waiting around to start for 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So if I could start him an hour earlier, it benefited him. So it was like a win-win all around. Really.
Yeah.
That's where it's come from. I've just got to get in the office now, right?
Yeah.
No, it's great. I actually enjoy it. It's even though not a lot of people have used the service yet, a lot of people are taking it up. They've not used it, which is kind of a testament to how good our services are at the moment.
Really
they're stable and solid. But what it does, when there is an incident, you don't have the rest of your clients ringing you and asking for stuff. You can concentrate solely on this fault or whoever's asked for something to be changed.
Absolutely. So what does the VIP package include? So when the client goes into this package, what are they expecting to get?
Well, the first one, the big one for me, was the hours.
Yeah.
That's what triggered the conversation to start with. So yeah, they get an extra 2 hours a day. And so those adds, moods and changes that I spoke about before, about someone leaves or someone comes in and they change the name. On the current standard one, our SLA on that is 2 working days. Because we see that if someone wants a name change on the phone, it's something that they want, but it's not something that they need.
Yeah.
So we'll get it, it'll go in the list. And to be honest, we usually get it done a lot faster than 2 days, but we'll guarantee it in the 2 days. The difference with VIP Care Plus is that if you get the request into us before 3 p.m, we'll do it that day for you.
Oh, wow, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So you might think, what some businesses doesn't really matter to them, but one example I would say to someone is if you've got a sales form, a salesperson just started on a Monday and you've not really planned for it, they've just turned up and you go, they need a phone, and you ask us to sort your phone out, you might not get that phone working until Tuesday evening.
Yeah, very much, and that disrupts so much business for them.
You may want it faster, but unfortunately we've got another 100 clients, and that is the process.
Yeah.
And if you look around, most people actually charge for that service. So what we're saying to you is, in those circumstances, we'll guarantee it that day for you, and we'll get you up and running.
So yeah, that's great. And why is this VIP package so important to businesses, whether they're with Red Rock or just actually looking to be interested in joining us? Yeah,
well, other than the faster turnaround, the extra hours, one thing that I thought would be really beneficial is, have you ever rung a company and I want to speak to support? Let's keep with support. But I ring up, the first one's usually, you want to speak to sales, press 1.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to speak to sales. I want to speak to accounts, press 2. I want to speak to this, blah, blah, blah. And then you finally get to the option you want, and you have to press it and get you through into a queue. Well, what we're offering is, if you become a VIP Care Plus customer with us, we will give you a unique number just for you, your organisation, along with an email as well. But on the phone side, if you was to ring that between your hours, your 8 till 6, you'll get straight through to not just the help desk, so you miss the auto attendant.
Nice.
So
Okay.
you get straight in. You also get through to the best person suited to help you in that situation.
Nice.
And obviously, we don't know what the situation is without speaking to you. But there are different levels of complexity within certain systems.
Nice.
So we've got a really high-end complex card payment system that's going to go to our third line engineer.
Nice. Okay.
If it's generally someone who just wants to change names and things like that, it would go to our first line engineer. And I mean, obviously, if it goes to first line engineer and it turns out that it's a bit beyond them right now, then it'll just get passed on. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to speed up the process. For someone rings up all the time, they'll ring up and they'll just press 1. They're not even listening.
Just the first option.
It gets to sales. Sales are all excited. Hiya. Oh, it's for support. So they're down. They send it over to support, and the customer's been on the phone for a minute already.
Yeah.
Like, I could have spoken to them and solved it
Within that,
in that
second.
minute,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly, really. Yeah, so it just imagine how that actually speeds up the process for a business, where you got one business on one hand where they're going through like press 1 for sales, press 2 for marketing, and then they're going to the wrong department. That then has to be transferred onto you.
Yeah.
You might be on a call, so they're still waiting. They'll probably drop the call, send you an email, which again is just going to a generic inbox, and they're just there frustrated to a degree, but still thinking, I'm in a queue here, I'm waiting. But if you get someone on a VIP, they're going directly to you. So whether it's a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, when there's an issue, it feels like the house is burning down. But essentially, for a business, doesn't it?
And again, I was saying a bit before, some issues I'm thinking, that's fine, but it's not to them.
Yeah, not at all.
And that's the point. It's not how I feel about it; it's how you feel about it. So they're on the phone getting more and more irritated.
Yeah.
So
just telling them you reassure.
Sometimes this would still have to wait, but we're trying to put things in place to reduce that.
Absolutely.
That is one major benefit of why someone would take it on. Another one, it's another pretty huge one, is so everyone wants these yard changes here and there.
Yeah.
But it's mainly for faults.
Yeah.
You get, why do you have car insurance in case you crash it, so it gets fixed and everyone's okay and all that business. That's the same with the phone system. The main reason you have support is in case something major happens and you need us to fix it and replace it and sort it out. So on the standard package, it's a 4-hour SLA on faults, which is standard across telecoms. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's pretty standard.
Yeah.
But now with Care Plus, we are reducing that to 3 hours. So as soon as we would find out, we start the clock and fault find, everything else gets paused, and we're on to your system, fault finding, and we'll get it sorted for you. Yeah, the SLAs on that has been reduced to 3 hours.
Amazing. That's really good.
So that's extra hours, your own email address straight in, reduced SLAs, and coming in the future is a customer portal. So look out for that coming the end of this year. Great.
And just to imagine that all this came from a customer being open enough with us and really having that relationship to say, this is basically what I'm facing. Is there anything you can do to help it? Exactly, and now it just started with one peck, but now it's helped the whole kind of like the whole business really.
We're open to speak to us. We may have not thought of what you would like, or different ways of doing things, better ways maybe. So something like changing the hours. Yeah. At the first was quite daunting, but when I put it to the team, Kean especially was like, that would actually benefit me. It would really benefit Bedrock, but we need the people to be able to do it. And Kean was like, yeah, that really suits me. Great. The later one would suit myself. So it was it was a great team as well. So it fitted and it worked. So we're not saying we'll listen to you and we'll do it, but we'll listen to you and we'll we'll try our best to
Great.
make it work.
Absolutely. What have been some of the feedback from the VIP members currently on the package on how they've seen the experience from standard to this new fabulous package? Really, yeah.
Yeah. So I was saying a little bit. We've not had loads of people ringing us, which at first, we were ringing it ourselves. Is it working? But no, that's kind of a testament. The systems are solid. The first week we made it live, I got a few phone calls with people testing it.
Hello.
Oh, it does work. Great. I don't have to listen to your internet anymore. I don't have to speak to sales. But the faults, again, we always try our best to get things done as fast as we can. But the reducing faults and the guaranteed to get things done within that one day.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, it's not important to us, but to them, it's huge. It's huge, yeah. So if they need something doing that day, we can get it done for them. That's big for them. It
just reassures them completely, really brings their anxiety down and just lets them know that, even though help is always at hand, that help is really at hand, in a speedy way. Great.
I think there's a lot of trust with some customers with as well. They know what we're talking about. We'll tell them if they're not quite right or we're not quite or we don't quite know. They trust us to say, we've got this problem, can you sort it? Yeah.
And is this currently, readily available for anyone to go in? Is it still, I can speak on the rollout myself really in marketing. So I know you and me have had meetings to make sure the campaign is actually, going to the masses, but be marketed effectively really as well. So we started off by just sending it to the current people who would be on the VIP package, seeing how it is with them, email reminders, phone call reminders, and then we kind of did it to our wider pool of clients. And now we're actually in the stage, just from the success that we've got from people maybe not calling in with a complaint, but also some of the feedback we've got from marketing, to where now we're actually rolling it out, globally, essentially, to anyone that is interested. So the rollout has been good. How have you found the rollout process as well?
Really smooth. I think you've handled it spot on. You've asked me for a bit of information to go with it. I get you that, and you've just run with it. So I'm really pleased with it. Everyone seems to know that we've got, and hopefully this will help.
Yeah, absolutely. Spread the awareness.
Spread the word. But we I think we've done a good job.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'll give that to us. Team effort.
I know. So, I think there was one thing you was going to touch on then. What was it? Sorry, mine just gone again.
Just I was going to ask really, firstly, just to imagine a scenario, because right now it's out there, people can opt in. Certainly I'd want to know how businesses could actually opt in and get in contact with you, but if from what we've discussed, it's certainly a significant difference from the standard package, from what you get value for money, how speedy we actually attend to your requirements and support you through that process. If everyone wanted to opt into it and everyone became a VIP member, does VIP not become standard? So it's how do we make sure that we still provide that exclusive level of service to a certain number of clients?
Really good question and good point, and it's a point where we've had discussions about it, because you've got, again, different hats of the business. You've got your business hat on, where you go, I want everyone to be on VIP.
roll them in.
More customers, more money, blah, blah, blah. Where on the support side, I'm like, but how do I do that?
Yeah.
But in reality, we've got about 75% so far have taken us up on it. We have a capacity to do probably double than what we've got right now. But I think the way I'm going to approach it is just to be honest with our clients and how we are growing. If we feel like we can't provide the SLAs that what we're saying will happen, we'll either put a stop in, and so we don't take any more on, or we will increase the staff.
Okay, good. Yeah.
The staff levels. Obviously, that takes time as well. So we don't just bring someone in and go, right, there you go. You've got to train them and whatnot. But it's a really, really valid point. I can assure people that we're not going to have everyone is not going to be on VIP. It just will not work.
Yeah. How do we kind of pinpoint who is a VIP member towards someone that's not? is it like a rigorous process of like, we've been with you longer, you're able to be on VIP, or, you know, we've got a good relationship with you, or we know you? How do you determine who is VIP and who isn't in this instance for now?
At the beginning, we sat down and we had a list of all our customers, and we thought, what do we think that they will want? Without speaking to them, we just thought, these 10 out of 20 would probably benefit from it. So let's put it to them. And they all said, yeah, I think we would. So that was almost a bit of a guinea pig. See how we get on with them. The rest of everyone, when we found out this is going to work, this is working for them, it's working for us, we offered it to everyone, and we've had a good take-up of people.
Nice.
But not everyone, which is understandably, they don't need it. Like I said, some people are just insurance-based. They just want a break-fix solution. They don't need any changes. Or they do work 9-5. So why would they need to change?
Exactly, yeah.
And they're happy with what they are, which is absolutely fine. I just think we're going forward with what customers we would want on VIP. Bluntly, anyone, it's open to anyone, but there has to be a ceiling, there has to be a limit.
Yeah.
Because like you said, if everyone was on VIP becomes standard.
Yeah.
And we do, and we don't want that, because our standard is pretty good.
It's very good, yeah, exactly,
it's pretty good, but it would be unfair to charge a little bit extra for this extra feature when everyone's getting the same
feature, yeah.
So what I would say was we would put a stop in it until an extra staff is in place.
It's in place. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
but it is, if you've got two phones, 2 users, or 1,000 users, it's open available.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you've been with us, you know, for 2 months, 2 years.
No, you can sign up tomorrow and straight away instantly get it. You could have been with us since day one, and you can get it tomorrow. It really doesn't matter. We would just take it on. So right now, you can all come on it.
Yeah,
come on. But there will be a ceiling, and we'll have to look at it. And we are a growing company. We'll be getting more staffing, more training. So it would probably say we got to that point, and someone rang up and said, "I'm interested in VIP Plus, Care Plus. Can we offer it?" And I know we're at that ceiling. I would say, great, thank you very much for your inquiry. I would love to take this on, but right now I can't facilitate your needs. But we are in the process of hiring, because we would be if we've already hit the ceiling. I would already be in the process of hiring someone, which isn't an overnight thing. So we will be in touch with you in 6 months if that's okay with you. But hopefully you'll be happy with our current standards.
Yeah,
and we'll.
And standard still helps them as well, because touching more on like why support and good customer service is so important to you, and you carry that ethos into the support team. We don't want to make it seem like standard is just like no, it's still that Red Rock brand of, you know, customers come first, that we're still embodying in everything that we do. It's just something to help the VIP Care Plus. Is just something to help certain clients get that extra bit of support that they may need. So that's literally it.
Exactly.
And question as well, just because I know when Paul Bates was here, he hasn't been on for a long time. I know I get a bit of grief in the office from Paul Bates. You might be watching, don't worry, you'll be back soon. But I know when me and him were on, we were rolling out the 3CX products as well.
Yeah.
And we currently have 3 products. So we got the Horizon, Avaya, and 3CX. If someone's on VIP, does the level of VIP support they get differ between what product package they're already on? So if they're on Avaya, is that different to this VIP support they get if they're on Horizon? Okay.
No. Simple. We don't want to make it that complicated. It's just simple. If you're a support customer, you can be on Standard or Care Plus.
Nice. Okay. Just one or the other.
That's it. Nice and simple. It doesn't matter which one that you are. We're confident enough that we've got the skills to be able to provide that service to you and all our services.
Great. So we've got a business here that's interested. How do they get in contact with you to actually get on the VIP or actually join Red Rock in general?
Yeah, good point. So the usual methods. So we've got the Red Rock Communications.co.uk website. You can go on there. You find all the information that you need on there. But we've got a phone number. Look in the camera.
Yep.
So 461 470 6212. We also have an 0800 number, but I've got to be honest, I don't know that off the top of my head, but it is on the website. You've got email, again, usual sources. So you've got support at or sales at redrockcommunications.co.uk. Because obviously you wouldn't have your direct number just yet if you're not already a member with Red
Yeah,
Rock.
very much.
So unfortunately, you'll have to go through the options.
Yeah, they're still very good. Apparently, I spoke to someone I spoke to at the Expo at Willowood, and he said we have the best holding music he's ever heard.
Yeah.
So yeah, so at least you get a good jingle. You're listening to a good jingle whilst waiting.
Yeah, there's whole music. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Can they find you on any socials as well?
Yeah, you can get hold of Red Rock on all platforms. You know, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. What else are we on? TikTok. What else are we on? Manny, you're the man for this.
We're on TikTok now. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter.
Yeah.
LinkedIn heavy. YouTube and Spotify where you can stream this podcast. So just type it in on Google and you'll find us. Don't worry.
But for me, I'm not on any of the social medias other than LinkedIn. You can get me on LinkedIn or on email. So mine, I'm Alex Dunn at redrockcommunications.co.uk, or you'll search for me on LinkedIn. You'll find me on there.
Absolutely great. Well, Alex, is there anything else you'd want to, bring up that's happening with support or happening in general with Red Rock?
I'll just touch on. I mentioned him earlier, Keane. It's not just myself. There's a team behind us. There's Paul, Keane, myself. This year we're looking at taking on 2 more members of the support team.
Nice.
To help facilitate this VIP Care Plus and the future growth that we envision. So just thank you very much, Manny. Keep up the hard work that you're doing.
Appreciate it.
This podcasting stuff, it was a bit sceptical.
We got to hit one by one.
I've watched them and I think they're absolutely brilliant.
Oh, thank you very much.
This won't be the last time I'm on here, but also the stuff that people don't see as well. And so everyone looks at me and goes, "Oh, you've rolled out the VIP Care Plus." No, it wasn't me. It was both of us.
Yeah, it's
we
team
did it as a
effort
team,
always. Yeah,
and that's what we're about, Red Rock. We're a team. Yeah,
exactly. We all carry that mantra high. We're partners. We're a team, not just within ourselves, but the fact that that kind of idea again just came from a customer just shows that we've got a tight-knit relationship with the people we work with. It's not just a number. We know you.
Yeah, so I'll speak to the people. If there is anything out there that you think that we could be doing better, or the telecoms industry could be doing better, give us a shout. Let us know.
Even for recruitment,
we don't know, we can't change.
Yeah, even for recruitment, since we're looking to hire people, and I know we do a lot of work in the community. Yeah. If you are interested, again, I'll take it with those forums. You can get in contact just to see what job opportunities are.
Exactly.
Yeah, apprentice opportunities we can give.
We're looking for 2 people this year. So if you are interested in getting in the industry, give us a shout. Why not?
Excelente. Alex, thank you very much for being my first guest and coming on. Like you said, it won't be your last time. You might be in this seat, you might be in the whole seat.
Steady on.
But good. Thank you very much again. And I'm sure, again, all the links, if you were interested in actually coming on to Red Rock or certainly, enjoying the fabulous packages that the support team have, whether it's the standard or the VIP plus, a Care Plus, the links will be in the description and you can get in contact and it'll be a smooth process of us getting you on. Well, yeah, thank you very much and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Manny.